Hey guys, what is up? This is AntDude and welcome back to some more Super Mario Galaxy. Last time we finished off the kitchen, and this time, as Luma likes to say right now, this is the bedroom. Start up the sexy bedroom music because it's about to get freaky, except not really because it's just the same like every other dome, except now there's a bed that's incredibly dusty. I mean, look at all the dust that's forming on this bed. Rosalina just chills out by that big TV screen up front. Meanwhile, this pretty nice bed. I mean, this is not a bad bedroom. It's a nice place you can chill out and relax. No distractions, no windows. You may suffocate and there's no light. I mean, but at least there's a nice bed. And a nice pull star so we can check out the galaxies. And we have so many stars now that we can access everything. We can go right ahead and fight the boss and just progress to the next dome. But we're not going to do that because this area here has some of the best levels in the entire game. Starting off with the area. You know, this is the place. Gusty Garden. You may have heard of it. Probably. It's time to go capture some bunnies in the wind. And I mean, Gusty Garden, this place doesn't really need much of an introduction. You just wait for it. You just wait for it. And bam. And there you go. Get the awesome music playing. I mean, this was the level, right? I'm pretty sure this was the level for many people. When you saw it and heard it, you were like, oh, that's what Galaxy is supposed to be about. Like, this is the best blend as far as Galaxy 1 goes, I think, of the classic Super Mario setup as well as the let's go to space setup. Because again, Mario Galaxy 2 did a better job overall of making the game feel like a Mario game. More bright colors and whatnot. This game dealt more with exploring space. This area dealt with a good mix of both, I feel. And the music definitely helps. What's over here? I've never even really explored this place because I just go straight through because that's all my mind is programmed to do. But what do we got in here now? Oh, yes! Beautiful star bits. And there's no time limit on them either. I can't hear the ticker going, which is great. Just collect as many as I need. I wish I could rave about this place as much as anyone else does, like as far as considering how much I was raving about a place like Space Junk. But I feel like it's almost been done to death, raving about this place. It also doesn't help that my Wiimote's pointer is being a little bit off whack. Which is a shame, but it's still functional. That's why this recording is still going. Dang it, I wanted to go for a threefer. I wanted to go get all three at once, a hat trick, and that didn't pan out too well. But at least we're getting a lot of star bits. Oh, and we got a vine. Sweet. Extra life, I can always use those. What? Okay, has that ever happened? Has that ever happened on the history of this stage? Aren't I not supposed to do anything, and yet I will come back to the planet? Can we try that again? The one up is okay. Is still there, so I won't touch the analog stick. Now I'm gonna do it. That's fine. Why didn't it go the first time? That was weird. Okay, I'll accept that. The second I talk about my Wiimote having problems, then the game has problems. Please tell me in the comments if that's happened to you before, because that's never happened to me before. And again, 9 times playing through this game, I would know if some crap like that would happen, but otherwise we're good. Boom. I mean, I wish I had more interesting stuff to say about this place, because this is like the place. Like this is, well, I guess in Mario 64, Bob-omb Battlefield is typically the place just because it's level 1. But this is sort of on the level of, say, the Moon in DuckTales or Wily's Castle in Mega Man. Like a place that for the time, I remember back in 2007, 2008, no one would shut up, and clearly Nintendo knew what they were doing too, because they are using this song at every chance they could get. They used it in the reveal trailer for Galaxy 2, and it barely even has a place in that entire game. There is one song that uses it, but you would think it'd have more of a presence, I think, given how they hype it up so much. It's in 3D world. It's just, they knew when they hit the jackpot, so good on them for that. But this first mission is about to come to an end here because here's the bunnies. We dealt with the bit of the wind, and now here's the bunnies. I think I can catch you, boyoing. I think I can do that just fine. Mario has a nice history of catching bunnies, as you've already demonstrated in this very game. So, if I can just do this before he jumps onto the platform. There you go. It's always one of those two. Either the first jump onto the box, or the first jump onto the grass, or the bush. That's always when I get them. Sucker. Now I can just, nice and carefully, get the star. There we go. Star 1 of Gusty Garden completed. Yahoo! Now it's time to tackle the dirty tricks of Major Burrows. And you know what? I think I realized why my playthrough of the last mission was so, like, me apologizing for not having anything to say. Is because I played it through so many times. I think I can really say that. And that despite playing through the game, the record saying now 9 times, I'll just keep saying that until I die. I've actually played through a few of these missions multiple times in single playthroughs just because I enjoyed them so much. And that first one is probably it. So I think at this point I'm numb to it. I think that's probably it. The second one I find a little bit more interesting because there's actually a boss fight here. And it's a pretty cool one. And we have the return of, I don't know if we've even seen these guys before. There's Monty Moles now that do something a bit different. They actually dig in the ground as opposed to just show up and throw wrenches at us. Much appreciated change of pace. But they have hard hats on. That's that clever enemy design. Like, you would think more enemies at this point would realize that, oh, Mario likes to jump a lot. Let's put stuff on our head. Paper Mario, those guys, they knew what they were doing right off the bat. You still have Bowser handing off stupid Goombas in mainline Mario games thinking, don't worry, this is the time when the Goombas will shine. No, these Monty Moles got it covered. I mean, they get started a little bit too easily when I hit the ground next to them, but it's a step in progress. It's definitely progress. So, you know, you gotta always appreciate a bit of progress. Oh boy, he's very fast though. Oh, a regular Sonic the Mole. How did that coin go right over my head? That was an impressive bounce. We're actually on a giant question mark too, which is kind of cool. You wouldn't realize it because of how all the twists and turns it has, but if it zooms out, which I don't think it ever will, there we go. Goes around the big question mark thing now. Yeah, you can kind of see it from there. And then there's the bit over the bottom, which is the little dot at the bottom of the question mark. It's cool. This is an area where they're able to do whatever they want to, because there's fruit. Like, this is one of those areas where they're like, you want to put fruit in the area? Sure, that makes sense. Like, Nintendo game designers, you want to pick their brain so much, because who would come up with this? Like, a question mark, okay, cool, that's a little quirky thing. Maybe some people will see it, and if they don't see it, it's no big deal. Oh, and there's Gusty Garden Galaxy. The whole thing is you're going from one grass area to the other by going with the plants and the wind. That makes sense. Let's put fruit. Yeah, let's do that. I love them so much. Okay, but I'm actually the stars over there. Jeez. My desire for star bits, when realistically I can just long jump over to the star. Where is it? Is it here? Oh boy, my brain's actually getting confused. Oh, it's right here. Can I just... There you go. Make it a lot easier on myself. Boy, that was wild. Here we go. Here are the aforementioned fruits. And they look pretty decent. I mean, Nintendo's fruit technology really improved with Pikmin 3, but I gotta say, for the time, 2007, they were working with it pretty early, because this looks pretty accurate. I mean, not enough juices are flowing out of the thing, but you can only ask for so much on the Wii, right? Get more star bits. That's always... Gotta always search out for those when you're eating apples. And of course the big worm. I don't know. They could have just used this chance to make a bigger Wiggler come out of there, but no, we're gonna make a giant worm enemy that has a huge nose. I don't know. And I don't understand what's up with this sort of pinkish apple. Because we were on the red one, then we were on the green one that is for some reason called the Granny Smith apple. And now we're on one that's a bit more purplish pinkish. Weird space apples. Look at this adorable little guy. This little adorable little guy. We'll never see him again. But he's just happy to help us out. So cute. And now we have the prep planet. You can't just go right to the boss. That would be suicide. You need to have a bit of a prep planet first. But is there actually a thing? Oh, here we go. Here's the thing. I was wondering if we were going to get a shop. That's the next best thing, though. I think I'll be okay, though. Major Burrows is really one of my favorite bosses in the Galaxy series, I guess. And I'm not entirely sure why. Again, it could probably just be because it's in Gusty Garden Galaxy and anything this level touches is great. But I do like his design, too. You just do this, and you do that. Oh, you gotta wait for his head to pop out. That's right. For being my favorite, I've already forgotten. There you go. Now we can take him out. And there you go. Didn't see it coming. He just wants to eat that little bunny for some reason because he's demented. Instead, we're gonna have to deal with the plumber. The plumber knows what's up. There you go, bunny. Stay safe. Oh, he's crying. I never actually looked at him before. The bunny's actually crying. The bunny's crying and you're attacking me. That's not very nice. There you go. You big boy. Oh, no, he's mad. Can't deal with him when he's mad. We're gonna have to do it twice. Gotta run away a little bit. We got him. We got him. We got him. He's like, oh, we got him. He's in the bag now. He's like, oh, no, he's coming back for more. Okay, he's fine. And he makes, like, train sounds when he attacks you again. It's like the giant wiggler in Sunshine, for some reason, just makes train sounds. It's the same thing. But, yeah, the boss is done. I don't know. The boss is adorable, and I've always liked the idea of taking an enemy and making it more vicious for a boss fight. Ever since playing Yoshi's Island as a kid, that idea has always been awesome. So, I guess, because of that, Major Burrows has a special place in my heart. There's the question mark on the back. Star 2 done. Woohoo! It's time to wrap things up here with Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. It's not every day the name of the galaxy is actually in the name of the star, so that's how you know it's going to be something crazy. But realistically, I do think this is my favorite of the three, because this now just has an excuse to play with the gravity mechanics. And why would you not enjoy that? I mean, I guess when you really look at it, Gusty Garden doesn't really have much of a constant theme as far as aesthetics go. Because, yeah, there's the little, these things, the little flowers that you do this and you go, whoa, and I guess that's the whole point, because you mean Gusty Garden, there's wind and there's plants, I get it. But there's no real I don't know. I feel like this place is just so open for ideas that it doesn't really stick to anything. Not that that's a big deal. Maybe I'm just rambling off, trying to come up with stuff to say, but that could very be it. Can we just say that? Alright, we can. I'm getting the approval. Ah! Trying to make a joke from... Okay, the coin. I was trying to make a joke as if someone was managing me, but this is not going very... Okay, I'll stop making jokes. Jeez. And I'm taking you out, too, because I don't appreciate... Oh, my God, the camera. I don't appreciate being attacked like this. Alright, let's sneak up on him. Where is he? Look at that. He doesn't even see me coming. He thinks I'm still over there. Sucker. You sucker. You're dead, son. That's what you get. You don't make jokes. Don't send your piranha plants at me. I won't make jokes, and we'll all get through just fine. Let me just get my star and get along with my merry way. Hey, buddy. I felt like I was I was inches away from jumping into that piranha plant. Oh, jeez. Ah. My desire to shake is too strong. You gotta, like, stop shaking at the right moment, and then there you go, let it go, and then you can shake again. I want to just keep shaking till the end of time. It's a feeling that's so satisfying. I would think by now it's gotten old, but no. Maybe when I'm an old man and I have, like, I can't move my wrist anymore, maybe then, or maybe I'll just push through it. We'll have to wait and see. That gold chain chomp is actually holding a star. It's not subtle in the slightest. There's oh, it's either a star or a rainbow star. I'm trying to remember what you gotta do. There's whatever. There's a star on this planet. Oh, I know what it is. If I actually got all the question mark coins on my way over here, then I would get a rainbow star. Then if I got that gold chain chomp, I would get a star. And it's the whole big thing. But now we're on here, and I guess, okay, you know what? This is why I like this place so much, because it went back to dealing with the calming space ambience. Ah, see what I do now at this point is I'd be like, okay, what stars am I handling in this video? So I have a decent idea, but I forget joy like this. I get affected by this game's music so much. And again, this isn't even music, it's just sort of noise. But it's one of my favorite pieces in this soundtrack. Get you. I want, oh, it's just pesky old coins. I don't want those. Nope. But boom. Oh boy. Make this little quick climb. We got this. Star number 4. And where is it? There you go, 5. Sweet, and now we just deal with more gravity, and I like what we're gonna deal with soon, because I believe this is the part that has a whole lot of, like, cylinders. Yep. Cylinders and blocks. All dealing with gravity. I like this. What do you have to say here? Do you like this too? You probably have a stupid name. Danger, watch where you step. Okay, no. After seeing Bill bored, I'm expecting the worst, but... Because realistically... Does anybody look at the tutorial billboards in these games? No. You talked to the first one in Mario 64 and a couple of them in this game. That's about it. Don't pretend like you've actually read them. So we just gotta... there you go. Just speed on through. I don't even know why there's that extra mushroom there. We don't really gotta deal with anything besides a few enemies. I guess because this could be, I guess, kind of daunting for those who are not used to it. I guess since I was a kid, I was just like, this is the coolest thing ever. And now I'm like in my 20s and I'm still like, this is the coolest thing ever. Because the idea of switching gravity like this, I don't think has really been done in 3D. before this. I could be wrong, but I know like Ratchet and Clank has done it a few times, and that's probably the closest thing. And I know like in 2D you have games like obviously Mega Man, Metal Storm. It's happened a few times, but I don't know. It's a very satisfying feeling to manipulate gravity. But it's a short little trek. But there you go. We got the star. Gusty Garden is complete. And we didn't even end up with the garden, and there was no gust. It's almost a lie. A full lie. And that's gonna wrap this up, this episode of Super Mario Galaxy. So you know what? I was looking forward to this episode, but I was always feeling like it was gonna be a big letdown, because this is the place, man. Gusty Garden is the level. When you think of Mario Galaxy, this is like one of the levels you automatically default to. But funnily enough, the level that I like to default to is the next one. And again, we're going to go back to Space Junk territory in the next level. So if you want to see me get hyped, that's the episode to watch. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Next time, in case you're not familiar, or if you've played this game before and you forgot, next time, it's over here. Freeze Flame Galaxy, the best level in the game. That's right, I said it. I may have said that for Space Junk, but now I'm serious. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I will catch you dudes next time. Boyoing!